Cool. What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? As I said, we are going to be back with some old Shadows of War today. I did do a hefty amount of grinding off stream. And when I say a hefty amount, I mean too much grinding off stream. I went from like level 16 to like level 40 something. So I've been playing for the last 2 days. Yesterday we played Project Zomboid and got off pretty early. So yeah, after that I watched the rerun of the Pokemon NAIC Championship and played Shadow War. And then this morning I watched Pokemon NAIC and played Shadows of War. So just to kind of prep, and then I also like I've said before, this game's meant for experiment testing anyways, so I didn't do any story. I really just advanced time a lot, and as you see, like, oh no, you don't see, hold on. But there's some definitely like higher level orcs now. So like we have this guy's 59. I think there's another one. Yeah, Zugor's been doing some work. He's been murdering people. He went higher level. Yeah, do you just see people are dead? Either I killed them and they haven't repopulated yet, or they lost in a freaking skirmish. My guys haven't done anything. So, yeah, and they've been pretty inactive. So I don't know if that's normal, but anyways, I don't really remember if it is or not. And I did update the death counter. I died 11 times over the last 2 days. So, not great. But I think, I've been, like I said, I've been prepping this YouTube video. And the biggest thing we're doing with that is we are making sure that there are certain orcs that stay alive. And I think for this continent, I have chosen... his name is something the Legend. Let's see here. I really need to... I know I said this last time I played this, but I need to change these shortcuts because one of my shortcuts is... oh, yeah, I got the Dire Caragors, too. Heck yeah. But some of my shortcuts are some of my OBS shortcuts, so I need to change them. I guess I could do that right now. Because I also need to go into the options here. And we're just going to turn the volume down just a hair. Because we are rocking some music today, as I'm sure you could hear. Rocking some Coheed and Cambria right now. Let's see here. So, do they have menu? I don't even know if they have. Let's see. Miscellaneous. So many controls, dude. I guess not. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Change. Did I change settings? No. So I'll have to just hit this button every time. That's okay. But yeah. So like I said, we did do that. Where is he at? Yeah, Zugor the Legend. He's killed me probably 4 times. He didn't really kill me much. I tried to stay away from him the last 2 days. Um, yeah, but this guy's killed me a few times now. He's killed me. I did shame him though. He was like over level 30, and then we bumped him down. So that was good. I think he's... I don't know if you can actually see it from here. No. Yeah, you see how he's got the hand on his face? So I shamed him. I did have to kill somebody. I don't think he's on the garrison anymore, or the map anymore, because it's already repopulated over him. But I was gonna dominate him, but he kept you know, freaking being a jerk, and yeah, he kept freaking what am I trying to say? He had Iron Will. Yeah, he had the ability Iron Will. So not much I could do there. But you know, all that being said, we had a good time, and it, like I said, it was super chill. I definitely had some careless deaths because I was paying attention to these epic Pokemon combats. I did get some better gear, not like that crazy better yet. I tried not to go too hard on the gear aspect because that's a part of the video that I definitely want to include. And I was recording, but I mean, I feel like part of the fun of watching Twitch is like the roll that you're gonna get from the armor, at least for this game. So, and I can upgrade some of my orcs and gear. I haven't done any of that yet because I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want to get too ahead of myself. I bumped up the big boy some, and when I say some, I mean like a few levels. I got all my gem slots unlocked. I crafted some new gems. But yeah, mainly I've just been running around killing captains. I did some of the artifacts and stuff, whatever. But yeah, to start things off, we're gonna go ahead and do some main story, and then we're gonna continue on from there. But yeah, and I have, you know, all my skills are like not maxed out technically, I guess, but they're looking pretty good. So like, you know, I still have red marks, but everything's done here. Level 49. So yeah, we're gunning through it for sure. I just didn't want to take too much time because of how fast certain things are building up. I didn't want to be stuck here. And then like even today, right? I don't know if you've heard me talk, but even today we were talking about, or the other day we were talking about how we're gonna start doing Steam sale Saturdays, and you know, it's kind of tough to do that when I'm not gonna say we're stuck playing this, but it's tough to do it when this is something that like is personally looming over my head, not necessarily the viewers, but for me, it's like, oh, I want to get this done, so. I just decided I was going to put some work on. I watched some Jujutsu Kaisen on the screen too, season 2. Let me just say, overrated. Not bad, but overrated. So maybe that's a hot take, but whatever. But yeah, I want to start playing other stuff, especially when new stuff comes out. There's a few things I saw that we're definitely going to have. I'm going to have to add to the schedule. There is the... I don't know if it's a Telltale game or not, but it's like a, you know, Your Choices Matter game. And... it's with Aaron Paul, a.k.a. Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. But it is called Dispatch. So we'll probably be playing that on launch, at least close to launch. And then from there, we'll probably just keep sticking to the schedule, like I said. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. There's a few other games that released at like the showcases recently that I am interested in playing. So once again, we're not going to stop playing this necessarily, but it definitely will become like something that, excuse me, what did I eat today? Oh, a barbecue sandwich. That's why I'm like, oh gosh. And I'm drinking this damn, once again, Sprite tea. 30% tea, 70% Sprite. My review. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that. There was, yeah, like I said, there's been a few. There's some horror games I want to check out. One of them was actually made by the Game Grumps studio, as far as I know. If y'all know who Game Grumps is, I adore them. Um, it's called Homebody, but that is something I'll probably, that's like a highlight sale, I would say, because it is an indie game, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So I definitely want to check that out whenever it comes around on sale, because I don't own it yet. And that'll be something like we feature in the Steam sale day, and that's something I want to get through because I've heard good things about it. So I definitely want to play that. But yeah, as of right now, like I said, we're gonna go run through story. I'll probably get off around I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna say 1, but maybe a little earlier, maybe much later. So it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. So, anyways, yeah. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, so if y'all are here in either chat, please make sure you sub on YouTube and drop a follow on Twitch. We are trying to hit affiliate as fast as possible. And that starts with follows, and then also I need just active chat and whatnot. I don't know how many viewers come to streams and know the actual, whatever, rigmarole of getting affiliate, but I am going to try to mute the music while cutscenes are going on, so just so for people that are actually watching it for the playthrough aspect of it, they can, hear it without freaking Claudia Sanchez singing beautifully in the cutscene. Hold, please. There we go. I swear I already did this quest.
And soon he will dominate you. Hurry! They must not reclaim the Hydia.
Alright. Maybe not. I thought I did this quest. I guess not. Oh, you need a Karagor? Here we go.
Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltaria. She must know what is happening.
I know how to... I don't... these tooltips are pretty excessive, I will say. I've noticed that throughout this game. They're not bad, but they've been pretty excessive for sure. And yeah, we are still on brutal difficulty. I don't even know if you can change the difficulty in this one. If you can... once you... I don't know if it's, you have to start a new save to change it. I don't really know.
I serve the Witch King, just as you shall.
I don't think I can dominate these guys. Yeah, Dire Caragor's sick. I used him some yesterday, or was it yesterday? I think so. But I mainly just use him for travel, I'm being honest. I don't really fight on Caragors too much. I do like what am I trying to say here? Excuse me. Golly. I had a freaking sandwich from Buc-ee's. One of my roommates brought it home. They were out on a road trip, but shut up, Talion.
I don't question whether she is the best, only whether she is the first.
But yeah, and that mixed with the Sprite's giving me the burps. But it's honestly, this is gross, but they don't taste that bad. I mean, that sandwich is bomb, so if y'all have ever had a Buc-ee's pulled pork sandwich, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's see. 10 hours before idea is reclaimed. Okay. Yeah, these are the ones that are possessed by whoever. Is that my health? Yes, it is. Get off. Oh no.
I will kill you, then reclaim this tower for the Witch King.
For the Witch King.
Your body will rot in its shadow.
Are you arrow-proof? Nope. See, I'm doing so much more damage with my bow. Oh, that's right. I got I got a bunch of the gems, and so my sword and my bow do so much more damage now. I'm about to die. Yeah. Because I don't think I actually got it, like, well, I might have upgraded my sword while I wasn't streaming, but I don't think I upgraded my bow. I could be wrong about that, but... Oh my goodness. See, there's your proof that we're still in brutal difficulty. Oh, and another thing I did to help me level up is I equipped the white gems, I think, in my armor so that I got XP boost. I think I'm sitting at like a 21 XP boost now. I was sitting at like a 40 something. But yeah, so I've just been trying to optimize as much as possible and get through this. So yeah, I played some online. I didn't really I keep wanting to say tame, but I didn't really dominate too many war chiefs online. But yeah. Or captains, not war chiefs, but yeah. But yeah. And yeah, for any of y'all who are like, "Oh, I wanted to see all the deaths." Like, I have all of them recorded. I don't know how much I'll include in the video because I don't really think significant people were killing me unless, oh my gosh. Unless, you can see some gems around that I didn't pick up. But yeah, unless, I make that most recent, Udog Kai, or whatever they're called. If I make him a target, he'll be in the video, and he killed me, like I said, 2 or 3 times yesterday for sure. Oh no. Flog the Chosen.
This hide here belongs to the Witch King. And so do you, Ranger.
I might need to turn game audio back up a little bit. I'll have to check. Oh no. No, please. Oh, what? Vault Breaker. I was trying to finish. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Run, run. Does he take? It doesn't matter now. No, I think I did that on stream. The, gosh, yeah, these guys are not taking any damage. Holy shnikes. The fight where you have to counter all the wraiths. Pretty sure I did that on stream. Yeah. Actually, I'm positive I did that on stream. So, like I said, y'all really didn't miss much. It was literally just me running around being an idiot. And speeding things up so that we don't have to stay here on this dark side of Twitch forever. But with the press that I think the Nemesis system needs to come back. And that's what the YouTube content is going to be mainly for. So, yeah. I don't remember how these encounters go compared to the other ones. I also, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't really get hit too much by them last time. I mean, that fight is not severely difficult. That's kind of cheap for me. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you have to absorb combat brand. Yeah. If he hits me, I'm dead. Uh-oh. That bomb might kill me. Can I oh, just breaks it. Okay. Soft-headed. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to dominate him. But I have the fast dominate on. Which is sick. Can I recruit? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Fight to the death. But yeah, as you see, we're taking the small ones out a lot quicker, which I wasn't really having too much trouble with, like, the Archer prototype kind of deal. It's mainly like the Olog High.
The Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision.
I'm going to bump the game audio just a hair because it's pretty low. So sorry about that. Hopefully this doesn't, like, drown it out. But, okay. 7 change, yes. Yeah, I honestly, like, it was so nice getting off early last night. Just because, I didn't even check if that was. Yeah, see, finally I'm getting freaking weapon upgrades. Well, I got some yesterday, but I freaking destroyed them. Because I wanted the y'all can't see it, but the Mirian, the currency, yeah. So yeah. Oh, that's a sick bow. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That's okay, actually. I don't know why I made a big deal about that. Yeah, so my sword's lacking pretty heavy. And I've pretty much decided, like, I'm not doing all this stuff immediate, like this stuff. Like, I don't mind doing it, obviously, like, right now or whatever. Like, when I'm right next to it, I might do it or whatever, but as far as me spending my time to, like, do all the side stuff, that's not really, like, my priority right now. Because I think I want to do majority of the science stuff whenever I'm done with the game. And then just kind of screw around then, but... Anyways, so we just have to dominate captains right now, which I also did not do a lot of last night. I bet this man's going to kick my ass, but... Same guy? No. Okay. But yeah, so I try not to do, like I said, I try not to advance too much last night. Like, I literally dominated, like, one captain. And then I was just getting gear... breaking it down. I didn't break all of it down. Like I said, I had some upgrades when today.